ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಗೆಳೆಯರೆ, ಕೌಂಡಿನ್ಯ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಈ ದಿನ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೈಕೋರ್ಟ್ SDAಗೆ ಪ್ರಬಂಧ ರಚನೆ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಭಾರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಜನರಲೈಸ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಇದು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಜನರಲೈಸ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಇದು. ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ, ಜನಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದು ವರನ ಅಥವಾ ಶಾಪನ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟ್ವಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಒಂದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 2011ನೇ ಜನಗಣತಿಯೇ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್, ಅದೇ ಬೇಸ್ ಇರೋದು ಇವಾಗ. ಆ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೈಸ್ಕೂಲು ಆಮೇಲೆ PUC ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಈ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಜಾವಾಣಿ, ಡೆಕ್ಕನ್ ಹೆರಾಲ್ಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಹಿಂದೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್, ಬಾಡಿ ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ರಿಲೆವೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಇದು. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಪ್ರಬಂಧನ ಬರೆದಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಬರೀರಿ. ಬರೆದು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಈ ಥೀಮ್ನ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬರೆದು ತುಂಬ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಫ್ಲೋ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ನ ಯಾರು ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಹೊಸಬರು ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನೆಗ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ, ಬರೀರಿ. ಒಂದು ಸತಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂದು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ ಇಲ್ಲ. 13 years ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಇಂಥ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬ ಫೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಹಿಂದೆ. ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ಸು ತುಂಬ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಬರೆಯೋದು ಮ್ಯಾಂಡೇಟ್ರಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಯಾವುದೇ ಅನುಮಾನ ಬೇಡ. ತುಂಬ ಬರವಣಿಗೆ ಶುದ್ಧ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ನೀಟಾಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟು ನೀಟಾಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿರಬೇಕು, ಲೋಡೆಡ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ನೀಟಾಗಿ ರಫ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಹಿಂದೆಗಡೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಕೇಳ್ರಿ. ರಫ್ ಶೀಟಲ್ಲಿ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ವೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಬಂಧದಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಹೋಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾರ್ಡಿನರಿ ಯಾವುದಿದ್ರೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಆಗಿ ಯಾವುದಿದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಬಂಧ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಜನರಲೈಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೀತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಆಗಿ ಯಾವುದಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನಾವೊಂದು 20 ಪ್ರಬಂಧಗಳು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 5 ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. 15 ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಈ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ನೀಟಾಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂಸು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರೋವಂಥ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ನೇ ತಗೊಂಡು ಇದು ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. ಸೊ ಯುಟಿಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಬರೆದಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ನ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಮ್ಯಾಂಡೇಟ್ರಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಅನುಮಾನ ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸೋಣ. ಸೊ ನೀವಿನ್ನೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾನಲ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿ, ಮತ್ತು ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ಗೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಓದಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗಲಿ. ನೀವು ಮಾತ್ರ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್, ಯಾರು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ನ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಈ ಪ್ರಬಂಧದ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿನ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸೋಣ ಬನ್ನಿ.
Hi, welcome to Kaundinya Institute for Competitive Studies. So this is one of the important topic in the generalized sector, that is increasing population. So you have to write like increasing population is a boon or bane. So you have to judge the line about the population, right? So you have to quote all that introduction, body of an essay and the conclusion, and quote all the very important recent issues and the calculation issues for the particular essay. So in case of population, today we are facing a rapid increase in population in many parts of the world. The sudden increase in the number of individuals in a community is often termed as population explosion. ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಅನ್ನೋದಾದ್ರೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಸಡನ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ many parts of the world, that is number of individuals is get increased, so that is called as, the term is known as population explosion, right? So in the past 200 to 300 years, the world population has increased tremendously. It is predicted that the human population will increase by 1 billion in the next decade. Population explosion results mainly due to the accelerating birth rate, a decrease in infant mortality, and increase in the life expectancy. Many people look at the population explosion as a problem or have negative viewpoint about it. However, several people also look at it as a huge opportunity for a nation to achieve its ambitions. It can be said that the population growth can be blessing, but when it is put the pressure on resources, it became a bane. ಸೊ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಈಗ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ಯೂ ನೋಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ. ಬಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಲೆವೆಲಿಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಬೇನ್ ಅಂತ ಶಾಪ ತರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ನಾನು ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ವೈಸ್ ಏನ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನೋ ದಾಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ವೈಸ್ ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ವೆಲ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಯಾವ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೆಯೋದು ಅಂತ ಲೈಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ವ್ಯೂ. ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಅ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ವೈಸ್. ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಕಾಪಿಂಗ್ ಟು your notes, better make a point wise so that you can remember well, right? So this is about the introduction about the population. Status of population in India. So according to 2001, what are the like status is there in India, you have to quote in your essay so that it will be very catchy for the exam. So you have to write like recent data according to the census report. So what are the status of population in India? India has secured the most populated country in the world with nearly a fifth of the world's population. According to 2001 census report, the population of India is 1.21 crore with 62.37 crores of males and 58.64 crores of females. So the total literacy rate in the country at present is 74.04%. The density of the population is 382 persons per square kilometer. So UN report of the World Population Prospect 2017 revision by Department of Economics and Social Affairs has forecasted that Indian population will surpass the population of China by 2025. So these calculations you have to write in the status of population in India. So better this have to write it in a point wise so that it will be very useful to remember. Because of the space consumption, like I have given in like a paragraph wise. So when you're writing from the notes, whatever I have given, so better make a point so that you will be very much impressed. Okay. So what are the main reasons for the population explosion? So we have known the population growth and democracy is a multi-dimensional concept. Hence, many scholars from different fields such as geography, economics and anthropology have suggested many reasons for the rapid growth of Indian population. So we can see what are the possible reasons for the population explosion in the next slides. So in this section, like we have to discuss like about what are the social issues and causes and the economic causes or the political causes and the geographical causes to increase the population growth in India. Okay. So under social causes, the high literacy and absence of rationalism amongst the people are the main reason for the high birth rate. The religiously orthodox and conservative peoples are against the use of family planning measures compared to developed countries. The age of marriage for a girl child is low in India. Further, she is burdened with reproducing a son, which creates a scenario of unwanted girl child. Similarly, emphasis on agriculture, dominances of joint family and high rural population are seen as another reason for the population growth. So comes under your social causes. So under economical causes, widespread poverty is also the cause of increasing population. Poor people believe more children as an ascent in addition to it. There is a lack of social security in India. Hence, the children are seen as insurance by many communities in India. The high infant mortality rate also pushes the people to reproduce more children. So, under political causes, The India is a democratic polity where the political leaders are seen as patron and chief of the community. Since the representatives of peoples are selected on measure of votes polled, their respective communities' leaders discourage population control measures. Further, the population control measures are seen as a government-sponsored program with the citizen as beneficiary, whereas in other developed countries, it is the movement by the citizen and supported by the government. So this is according to the political causes. So, under this geographical causes, around 50% of India's population is directly or indirectly indulged in agriculture, which is a subsistence in nature. Hence, more children are seen as helping hands in highly intensive within agricultural operation. So, whatever I have given in all the different possible reason for increasing the population, like geographical causes, political causes, and economical as well as the social causes. So these you have to write it like a point wise. So after knowing the reason for the population explosion, you have to write what are the effects of population explosion. So what are the effects of population here? The population of explosion has led to a various problem that includes the low rate of capital information because of high dependency ratio, low standard of living, high poverty, and lower productivity of labor. Some of the effects of population explosions are as follows. So one of the important effects of population explosion is like socially population explosion leads to people from rural areas to urban areas, causing the growth of slum areas. Like the people in slum live in most unhygienic and insanitary condition, which give birth to a number of diseases. So migration in big cities often leads to several associated problems: overcrowding, traffic congestions, frequent accidents, and population in big cities are the direct results of overpopulation. Population explosion is the result of high birth rate, frequent pregnancy without leaving a gap, which is hazardous to health of mother, leads to a high death rate amongst the women in a reproductive age. Environmental consequences of population explosions are even more dangerous. Like once we increase the population, like we have depending on all the resources directly. So we'll go for another way of using the conservations. Like we use like artificial conservatives. You'll use like it increases the pressure on the land and leads to the further subdivision and fragmentation, which is compensated by using the synthetic fertilizers, insecticides, and pesticides, which is pollute land, water, and air. As usual, once we use all these chemical fertilizers and the insecticides, so these are all are in a chemical nature. This infects the ecosystem. That is a pollution. Whatever I've given in the previous video. So this are all directly depends on the pollution factor. So that is the land, water, and air get polluted. So lastly, increased housing and transportation leads to creates a pressure on exciting natural resources of the country, which is limited in nature, right? So it also significantly increase the greenhouse gas emission in an atmosphere. So these all concepts is like one are related to another. Like once we increase the population, obviously the pollution will take place. So these are all like we are depending on the ecosystem, right? So we have to protect our environment in all the aspects. If one get damaged in all the ecosystem, so all the components in the ecosystem will get damaged or will get disturbed. So this is all interlinked within ecosystem, right? So population growth as a goal. Nothing but the population growth provides us with more number of working population. Larger population provides a greater manpower. If this manpower is utilized efficiently in different sector, it can lead the country towards prosperity. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಗೋನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದಾದ್ರೆ ವರ ಅನ್ನೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ಕೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಈಗ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಪವರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಪವರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಸೊ ನಮ್ಗೇನ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ದ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಗೋ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ದ prosperity, right? So the country will get developed. So we have a strong manpower. So this is one of the boon of the population growth, we can say. Like Indian population is termed as young population, as average age of Indian population is around 25 to 26 years, which is considered as productive age. This kind of population can help the economy to grow. Greater population means more consumer for industries. So many industries focus on the countries having a large population to sell their products. These leads to the competition and eventually leads to a fall in the price of many goods. Population explosion also provides us with the people of multiple talents in the field such as sports, music, arts, etc. So if the country invests well on human resources and provides enough opportunities to the people, it can come with a vast pool of talented people. With the increase in working age population, the dependency rate will decrease. It will also add savings and investment in the country as more people are in employable age. This will bring an economical prosperity is the long run. Population growth as bane. So how you can conclude this the population as a bane? So you have to quote some of the points like the increase in population puts a pressure on several resources. So I told you we are just depending on the environment, right? So ecosystem we are depending on it. So these leads to an overall shortage of land, job, capital, hosting, and health services, right? So rapid population explosion has led to over explosions of the natural resources and degradation of environment. To cater the demands of ever increasing population, building the subsequent infrastructure for providing the basic necessities like health, education, and water become a challenge for the various government authorities. So for feeding a large number of people, we need to produce more. So the even through new techniques of agriculture have increased our production, there is a stimulant nutrition reported in part of the country. Okay, once we increase the population, so we have to to face all these problems. Poverty is one of the key issues which is directly linked with overpopulation. When the population is large, there are employment issues. Many people have the necessary qualifications, but there are not enough jobs for them. Population explosion ultimately leads to the decrease in per capita income of standard of living of the people. While the population explosion can give us many opportunities for development, it also undermines the available resources. Right? So this results in degradation of the quality of living. The quality of an undernourished, poverty, strikeness, unhealthy, but a big society is definitely lower than a smaller but healthy, educated and economical, secured and well employed society. The population can be over our strength only when we have resources and power to feed, provide the basic facilities, health care and jobs. This will mold them into an assess, but in reality, we do not have necessary resources to do this. So therefore, we should make concise efforts as individuals to put a grab on further population increase. It is the only way through which we can secure better future for upcoming generation, highlighting the importance of population control. Prime Ministers in this Independence Day speech of 2019 educated the family planning as a mother form of patriotism. Hence, the family planning needs to taken as an another Janalondan by the citizen, by the country, in order to visualize the dream of making India as a global superpower. So, this completes your population essay. So, you have to cover all the important points whatever I have given. If you have any other different points regarded with your essay like body or the conclusion, you can add the points and you can write it with your exam. So if anyone are new to our channel, please subscribe our channel and share to your friends. Please make use of this essay and share to your friends also. Okay, thank you.